Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to jailbreak your iPod Touch first gen on firmware 3.0 via Red Snow. You're going to want to download that whether you're using Mac or Windows from this website. I will put a link to it in the description. But first you're going to go to iTunes and click sync. And once it's synced and it's backed up your iPod, do not update to 3.0. You're going to press Shift, then Restore. And it'll come up with this window. And in my case, I believe I have the 3.0 software or firmware on my desktop, and it is. So I'm just going to open it up from there. Press open. And it'll say extracting software, and it'll start to restore the iPod to 3.0. And I'm just going to wait till. Okay, now at this point the firmware has been updated. It's not jailbroken yet, and don't even worry about this right now, because you have to jailbreak it and you'll just have to do it all over again. So I'm just going to minimize this, and you're going to want to get Red Snow from that link that I was talking about. And I can't get to Red Snow because it's hidden under my little toolbar up here, so I'm just going to open it here and run it. I'll just extract them. These are already there, so I'm just going to skip them. Copy and replace. Copy and replace. Alright, now I'm going to run it. Just click run if it says that again. And run. Okay, now it's going to ask for the IPSW of your current firmware. So you're going to click browse. You're going to go to computer, your hard drive, go down to users, which that's an old firmware. Go down to users, your user, and if I can find it here. Hold on just a second. Here, I'll show you how to do this to make it a little bit easier on you. Go to Start, Computer, your hard drive, Users, your name, and go up here and get it so the cursor is right here, and type \APPDATA and press enter, and go to roaming, Apple Computer, iTunes, and iPod software updates, and just put a shortcut to that onto your desktop. And then once you have a shortcut onto your desktop, just click browse, and you can go to your desktop and get it a whole lot easier. Mine's down here. Press open. Maybe. If I can get my mouse to go over it. And I'll say processing firmware and successfully identified, and press next. And it'll give you all this, just it's preparing the firmware jailbreak. You can install Cydia or you can install Icy, but from what I've heard, they do not work together. So I like Cydia, so I'm going to install that. And then what you're going to do here is plug it in. Then you're going to turn it off. And once your iPod is completely turned off, you have to be ready for this when you press next. When you press next, it's going to ask you to hold down the power button as soon as you press it. And if you don't get it in time, you can always press back and try it again. But I'm going to go ahead and press next. Hold down the power button for 3 seconds. Hold down home and power for 10 seconds. then release the power button. And it says 30 seconds, but it usually stops before then. But keep holding the home button. And once it shows this screen, then you can just wait for it to do its thing. You should get a little picture of a hard drive with an arrow pointing to it, and it'll say downloading jailbreak data. And this will take a couple minutes. Just uploading RAM disk. Say rebooting and then done. You'll get the little thanking spinny thing underneath downloading jailbreak data on your iPod screen. Then you get the picture of the running pineapple with a bite missing out of them and a headband around it. I'll say flashing NOR. And if you have any questions about this, feel free to ask, because as I've been doing the video, I've seen some things I've missed, but evidently iTunes 8.2 doesn't let you downgrade your firmware, so I can't downgrade to redo it again to show you. So if there's anything I missed or you need to know, just leave a comment or PM me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, so you can successfully do this, because jailbreaking's really good. You know, it lets you customize your iPod and whatnot. Apple doesn't tend to like it, but they'll get over it. This will take a little while for it to finish with the running pineapple guy. All you can do is wait. At the end, it'll say syncing file systems, and then rebooting, and it should reboot and get the Apple. Okay, at this point, the device is jailbroken on 3.0 software. Let me